Hi everyone, my name is Nystrom. I'm an agronomic service representative for Syngenta here in Missouri. Today is April 23rd, 2021, and we are in a field just outside of Columbia, Missouri, looking at some winter annuals that are yet to receive a burndown application. The next couple of weeks are going to be very critical for retailers and growers, as a lot of applications are made in preparation for this year's crop. First thing I like to do whenever we're considering a management plan for a situation like this is to actually get out and identify the weeds. As you can see behind me, we have a very purple tinge to this field. That's because there's a lot of henbit and purple dead nettle out here. So let's take a little closer look at what both of those plants look like. All right, folks, I went ahead and just pulled a couple of these plants from the field behind me. On the left, we have henbit, and on the right, we have purple dead nettle. And what you'll both notice is they both have purple flowers. If we get a closer look here, you'll see we have a square stem on the henbit. We also have a square stem on the purple dead nettle. So they're very similar in that regards. Now, if we look at the petioles, as far as differentiating both of these, we look at the petioles on the lower leaves here on the henbit, you'll see that they're fairly long towards the bottom of the plant, but as you go up the plant, there are no petioles. On the dead nettle, we have longer petioles on the bottom. When we move further up the plant, they actually have shorter petioles up top. So there's a distinguishing difference between both of these plants. I'll also notice the leaf structure difference. I think that there's a little more lobing going on with the purple dead nettle. Tend to be a little bit bigger leaves towards the top of the plant than the henbit, but you can visually tell that there is a difference between both of these plants. So that's how you would distinguish them. So let's talk about management. The good news is early season burndown applications can be highly effective at controlling both of these weeds. A lot of folks will use a combination of a growth regulator, glyphosate, maybe a group 14 thrown in. The bad news is last year we had an early harvest, and as you can tell behind me, a lot of these winter annuals got established early and they're very robust. Delayed burndown this spring as well with the moisture we've had means that reproductive phases are in full swing right now. And those plants aren't going to be translocating as much herbicide, therefore, to the vegetative parts of the plant, making them less effective. We also have, as you can tell, a very cool overcast day. That decreases herbicide efficacy. And as a side note, these heavy infestations also set us up for some potential black cutworm establishment with this ground going to corn this year. So all of those things considered, what are our best recommendations? My best recommendation would be to move to a powerful contact herbicide such as Gramoxone 3.0 herbicide, which is a broad spectrum herbicide that delivers an alternate site of action compared to many other burn down options on the market. When we do that, I like to incorporate a PS2 inhibitor herbicide such as atrazine in corn or metribuzin in soybean. And those products work synergistically with a product like Gramoxone 3.0 to enhance our weed control. So as always, make sure you contact myself or a local Syngenta sales representative with any of your questions, and always follow and read those label directions. Thank you for your time today.